This video is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing should be taken as factual. This is all my astrological opinion. Please enjoy. Hey everybody, this is Sonia with Melanin Goddess Life coming to you today with a quick celebrity reading. And this reading is by request, one of my wonderful clients. And she had a question this morning with regards to Nelly and Ashanti. All right, so we know Nelly and Ashanti have spin the block and they've gotten back together here. And I think they've been together, since last year? So maybe about a year or so now that they've rekindled their romance. If you know, these two dated for about 10 years and they broke up. They've also been out of a relationship for quite some time. And they sparked their relationship back again at a Versus maybe a year ago when Nelly came on stage, gave her a hug, and the rest is history. And these guys have been together ever since. And for the most part, everybody is happy about them getting back together. They're a little bit older, a little bit wiser. So we are hopeful that this spinning of the block is successful. So nevertheless, my client wanted to know, apparently there's a video out. Whereas I guess Nelly and Ashanti are at some function, or I don't really know what it is, but I saw the video and basically everyone in the crowd is cheering them on about rekindling their romance, put a ring on it, things to that effect, telling him to lock it down. And Ashanti made some reference to holding her stomach as if it appears that she could be pregnant. They make this little gesture and, it's cute and lighthearted, I guess. But I guess it has everyone kind of like in a buzz as to whether or not she is expecting. All right. So, again, I was asked by my client to kind of take a look at her chart, which I actually took a look at both their charts to see if I can get some indicators of if there's potential for a pregnancy or an engagement or something to that effect. Now, when we talk about the engagement or marriage, I did make a post a few weeks ago that actually Ashanti is in her marriage year. So this would be the time that we could very well see an engagement or some type of solidification around a relationship with her, maybe getting married or something like that. So she is heavily in her marriage year, her relationship energy. So we know that. So I took a look at Ashanti and Nelly's, both their charts. I pulled up their information. Fortunately, Ashanti actually had a birth time that I could use, which I love birth times because it makes it more accurate. I didn't have a birth time. I did not have a birth time for Nelly. So it's kind of 50-50 on the rising sign. However, I'm not going to go into great detail. I'm just going to let you guys know from my astrological opinion, and all of this is alleged, and only my astrological opinion and my interpretation of their charts, their transit charts. Both of them are heavy in family type energy. So when I say family energy, we're talking about both of their fourth houses are lit up with the planet Jupiter, because Ashanti is actually a Libra sun, she's a Sagittarius moon, and she's a Capricorn rising. Now, I know that to be true because we have her birth time, unless her birth time is incorrect. With Nelly's chart, because I did not have the birth time, I have to use the placeholder of 12 noon. That actually makes him a Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, and a Capricorn rising as well. But that's kind of 50-50. So with both of them being Capricorn risings, their Jupiter is currently transiting their fourth house of family. So the fourth house is about our family, basically the family that we come from and the family that we create for ourselves. This is about our residential properties. This is actually where we live, our emotional foundations, and everything that has to go along with being in family. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, opportunity, wisdom, and healing. So anytime Jupiter goes through a house, it is there to expand that area. So when I see that both of them have Jupiter currently transiting their fourth house, for me, the interpretation would be, number one, the potential for them to possibly live together. So this could look like them living together, buying a home together, expanding their family together. Now, fourth house, expansion around family. This does put some energy around the potential of welcoming a new family member into your life. So this could be by way of, again, combining families. I know he has children of his own, so this would be them, coming together, living together, getting married, his children coming into her life, or this could look like them having a baby together. Now, I'm going to use the example of there's another couple, a celebrity couple that has the gentleman has this placement in his chart. And I believe she's pregnant. She won't say it. I'm not going to put too much of that into this reading. But this gentleman has the same placement. And from what I can tell, they are expecting a baby. So this, again, could look like them buying and selling property, moving in together, expanding their family with the slight potential for them to be having a baby. That is nothing guaranteed, but that is something that could happen. Now, once we get to May 2024, so next summer, that Jupiter is going to transit both over into their 5th house of pregnancy and children. Now, if this is not already started for them, that would definitely be the time that I would say from May 2024 to May 2025, there is a high probability that children could be coming into their life. However, the energy is actually already started for them now. So I wouldn't be surprised if they are having a baby, but that is all an opinion of mine, allegedly, things of that nature. However, again, she is in her marriage year, so I definitely would not be surprised if we heard of an engagement with the two of them. So that was just my quick synopsis on the Nelly and Ashanti. Let me know your thoughts on what I've talked about, how you feel about it. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.